So you just arrived in Canada, a brand new country, new lifestyle and probably a lot of questions. But before you can enjoy snow, Tim Hortons and polite neighbors, you need a place to live, a real home. And that's not always easy when you are starting from scratch. In this video, I'll walk you through how to rent an apartment in Canada, step by step. I'll show you where to search, how to deal with landlords, what red flags to avoid, and give you a bunch of practical tips that I wish someone told me earlier. No fluff, just real experience from someone who's been through it. Alright, let's start from the very beginning. How do you actually find a place to rent in Canada? I'll show you three main platforms people use here, which are Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji and Google. And I'll take you through them on my screen so you can follow along. First one is Facebook Marketplace. Yep, not just for used bikes or garage sales. There are tons of rental listings there too. Just type in apartment for rent and your city, like apartment for rent in Winnipeg. I always recommend using filters. Narrow it down by price, number of bedrooms, if it's pet friendly, and most importantly, check the date of the post. If it's older than a week and there is no contact info, it's probably already gone. And always check the person's profile. If it's a brand new account with no info or profile picture, be careful. That's often the first sign of a scam. Next is Kijiji, kind of like Canadians' version of Craigslist. It's super popular, especially in smaller cities or towns. Just like with Facebook, use the filters to make your life easier. I usually sort by newest listings, those are the ones where landlords are actively checking messages. You also find some hidden gems here, places listed by other landlords who don't use apps or management companies. Don't be surprised if the listing says something like text only or doesn't have many photos. That's the common here, but always ask for more details and pictures before going to see it. Now, if you prefer something more official and reliable, go to property management companies. Just type in Google property management and your city, for example, property management Calgary. These are bigger companies that own and manage lots of apartments across cities like Main Street, Broad Street, Globe, and so on. The cool part, most of them have virtual room tours. Like this one, you can click around and actually explore the apartment inside. It's super helpful if you're searching before even arriving in Canada. And one property management company might has around 10, 15 or even more listings to choose from. One small but very important tip. Check the location carefully, especially fire stations nearby. I didn't realize it when I moved in, but a fire station 2 blocks away felt like it was inside my apartment. The sound insulation here isn't always great, especially in older buildings. So if you are a light sleeper or you work from home, trust me, check the surroundings or get yourself headphones with noise cancellation. So those are your three best bets: Facebook, Kijiji and property management website. Use all three at the same time. You have the best chances that way. Now let's talk about what happens when you start messaging landlords and what to expect during the process. Credit reports and payment. Some landlords will ask for a credit report. That's totally normal. It just shows how financially reliable you are, whether you pay your bills on time, how much debt you carry, that sort of thing. But if you're new to Canada, you probably don't have any credit history yet, and that's okay. That's completely okay. Just be honest about it, let them know that you just recently arrived, opened a bank account and are working on building your score. In most cases, they'll ask for a first and last month's rent as kind of guarantee instead, sometimes even a few months ahead if they're strict. Most leases here are for 12 months, that's a standard, and it's actually a good thing. It gives you stability and the rent is usually much better than something short-term like Airbnb. But what if you need to leave early? Let's say you get a new job in another city or your plans change. The good news, you can find someone to take over your lease. It's called a lease transfer or sublet. It's super common here. You're not stuck here forever. Just make sure the landlord approves the new tenant. This is a big one that people forget to ask. In Canada, apartments with private laundry, like your own washer and dryer inside the unit, usually mean you pay the electricity, called hydro here. But if the laundry is shared and located in the basement, it's often included in the rent. That small difference can save you a lot, because hydro isn't cheap, especially in winter when heating is electric. To give you an idea, I paid around 2,500 Canadian dollars 1 year just for electricity. That's heating, lights, laundry, everything. So yeah, walking downstairs to do laundry might be annoying, but your wallet will thank you later. One last tip, you can search and even schedule apartment tours before arriving in Canada. I messaged landlords a week before my flight, told them I was new to the country and booked viewings for my first 2 days here. In the meantime, I stayed at Airbnb, but you can easily stay at your friend's if you have one. It's just for a few days while you search a new apartment. It's common, no one will think it's weird. Unfortunately, rental scams do exist, especially on Facebook and Kijiji. So here is how to protect yourself. Too good to be true. If the apartment looks amazing, is fully furnished, in a central location and is $500 a month, yeah, that's fake. No personal meeting or video call. If they refuse to meet you or won't do a video tour, huge red flag. Real landlords want to know who's moving in too. They push for money fast. If someone says, send the deposit now to secure it, but you haven't seen the place, just walk away. Don't e-transfer anything to strangers. Weird communication. If the grammar is off, they dodge questions or it feels scripted, trust your gut. It's okay to say no. I almost fell for one myself. The photos looked perfect, the guy was super nice, but then he refused to do a video call. I googled one of the images. Turned out they were stolen from a condo listing in another city. Always double check. A few extra minutes can save you thousands. Renting your first apartment in Canada can feel overwhelming. I've been there, different language, different rules, different expectations. But once you understand how things work, it gets way easier. If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments or share your own experience, your own tips. Someone else might learn from it too. And of course, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and hit that little bell so don't miss the next one. See you soon!